Hello and good afternoon. Controller connected. Lizzie, you were laying on the controller wire. Excuse me. All right. You know what, Grant? I love blueberries as well. I just left HEB and I bought some blueberries. Maybe after the first seed I will do some blueberry shenanigans, but I gotta do a lot of reading and I'm not really qualified to multitask, much less single task. Trade away the rat tail. Alright, so it's been a while since I played one of these, and honestly, might as well just assume I know nothing. Which I do anyways, but let's assume I know really nothing. And give this a fresh approach. I can't put Sid on the airship because he has a comfy tower, which there are no chairs in that tower, by the way, which is weird, but, I mean, sitting is the new smoking, they say. That's gotta be rough on your feet, because that's like that's like tile 4, if that. So they're just in there standing on that all day, and they're like walking in the same spot. That's gotta be awful on their backs. So we'll put Sid there. That's what he deserves. Objective Group C. We need to White Spear alter. Mist. Bring the mist up to Kaipo. Objective Group D, Giant of Babel, and then Objective Group E, 20. Alright, so I remember the premise of this was like you had two different ways to beat the game. You can do all the objectives or you can beat zero miss. So if you had like a really choly start, you had an out to like catch up to another mechanic. And you trade in the dark matters. What do we get for the dark matters? Where is it? You get one forge weapon, and 50 wins the game. I'm on the wrong flag set. Is this Odin or Leviathan? Oh, we got to trade in dark matters no matter what. Well, let's think about this. The boss is the objective, the random part objectives, right? Group C, Group D, 50. Yeah, I'm on the right flag set. Okay. Alright, so we need 50. Let's do a little mathing. Giant of Babel is a free 10. Let's go ahead and make our total, because I think there was like 80 total you can get. Let's do 15. 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 25 equals 38. 38, 58, 66, 76. So 76 total. Yeah, I remember during the testing, I was grabbing everything off of Edge. Or there was multiple edges. I was grabbing everybody's weapons so we could possibly dart them. And that got me through the early game. And that's, I remember if you trade in your dark matter for the key item, you have to keep track of how much you trade in because it doesn't tell you. It doesn't take just 20, it takes all of it. And it's distinct 8 for characters. Let me find the character flag. Okay, main character, Force Magma, start with Crystal. Distinct 8, start any. You start with one character because the other one's going to give you a key item, which is the Earth Crystal, I think. Maybe it's another random one. No Fusoya. They're naked. Shops just give you cabins, so there's no point in shopping. My Beast Pro. So I don't know if that means there's crystal swords and adamants out there. Guess we'll find out the hard way. Be Chaos. No Febble Gauntlet. Chaos Burn, Witch Burn. No experience, so I think that means sirens are worthless. No key item bonus. Every objective bonus gives you 10% experience. Whiff gives you a 5. So you get more experience as you go through. Life Griff. So there's no warp glitch. Get some exits. No adamant. Spoon playable. No monster boxes. Grant, can there be key items in monster boxes? Let's go to key main. Okay, that makes sense. But you could use the monster boxes for your grind. Okay. Okay. All right. We got an Edward. I know that much, and we can wear the spoon. Yeah, no adamant, but we can find a big sword. Or the legendary sword. The warrior chest, I know where that's at. I know that one monster boxes. I know the Sylph. I don't know the tower is out monster boxes. That's fine. Sirens are worthless. K character means there can be key items at character spots, so Mount Hobbs can have something that I need to go take a look at. And it kind of like incentivizes Baron a little bit more. Things like Baron and the Tower of Zot, because it's essentially 3 chances at a key item because of the characters. Whereas something long like if your choices are between Zot and Sealed Cave and you don't have Warp, 1000% like Sealed, I mean Zot, because it's three chances. So Tower, Babel, Sealed Cave should be hard fades. They are the new Twin Harp. Well, the Twin Harp is the Twin Harp, but they are new Twin Harp type checks. Okay. All right. Well, let's just get going. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's just get going and figure it out. What do you think, Kiwi? Kiwi, I can see you licking yourself. Well, there's Golbez. Guess I can mark off their crystal. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're gonna loot. There's no barrels or pots though in FF4. Grant said, let's pick our party. I don't think the Tower Wish is going to impact my party, but I mean the treasure's going to impact what I get from my party, but who I'd pick, but I could be wrong. Sure. Got Rosa, Rydia. Who's in here? Oh, there you are. Hi, guy. Give me a white mage. Give me that dude. Give me this one. You know what? Maybe I should have came here first. Since I can just exit out, let's do this. I think there's no point in keeping anything I'm never going to wear, because you can't sell it. And there's no Coliseum in this game, one of its many flaws, but that's okay. It's early damage. I go get Kane. Alright, let's go play Super Mario Brothers for a little bit. Here, seems like a good spot. Sure. You know what? Why do I still have this Edward? Did I switch the wrong person out? That's fine. We can take care of it later. We're learning. It's okay. This is Odin? Hi, Odin. Key item, please. Thank you. This game's so nice. Let's do it one sort. Three is the magic number, and we're up to 3. You know, this is wrong. That's fine. How much HP does this spot have? I think it's like 1500. Listen here, you son of a biscuit bot. Thank you for the ping, though. I like when bots are respectful, at least. Alright, you can use defense. So, game, you want to give me some defense? No. 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 Evil Wall was not on my evil list. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing for sale here. I think it's just cabins. Yep. Wait, has Edward been getting levels? Is it C Hero? Okay, well I just realized it's C Hero, so maybe that's why Rose is not in the party, because I can't take her over Edward. Okay, kill Edward. Let me test something. Thank you, game. You know, Edward's not so bad. Let me see, he had 126. He's still at 126. Maybe it's not. Go test. The ultimate test if it's a C Hero or not. Okay, I'm not noticing another Edward I can take. No, it's not. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, give me him back. And... oh, we get rid of that one because he has 2 less HP. Glad it took us 12 minutes to get that sorted out, but better late than never. You take that and Well, we don't have a bow. Just take this for now. See, does Harp's back row glitch you? Can you reverb? That'll work. We can do this. That's good enough. Purple guys. Y'all are this guy. Well, that was nice. So there was a firebomb I should have grabbed. Or should I not put backs or anything else? Well, screw it. Beautiful. Sir, you are not on my list. Okay. There's my once a seed misunderstanding of how glare works. I think that means that was a critical attack. Alright, still only at 3 dark matter, but we can go do... Can I do Baron with this party? Yeah, because I'm about to get Cecil the Defense Sword. I think we can. Didn't like you either, game. Are you on the list? You are not on the list. Um, my friend, I would have questions if you could donate. I would probably need to launch an investigation because I'm the chairperson and we don't accept donations. So if someone is out there raising money in the name of the Save the Tomorrow Foundation, we might have a fraud case going on. All right, all right, all right, all right. I think the plan is we'll hold on to the defense sword on Cecil, and that's when we find. Oh, my mistake, sir. Um, if I donate, can it be counted as a tax write-off to your cause? Did I save? That's fine. I know where the monster boxes are. I probably know where the monster boxes are. I'm gonna take that back. Yeah, you're worthless. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah. So how much do you need, or how much you'll accept? Is the monster on the box left side the Lamia cat fight, or the other one? We want that. I don't want that in case we make a whoopsie. All right, let's get this over with. Winner whoopsie. Whoops. I meant this whoopsie. All right, come on, be the cat and the wizard. Okay. Can I have an easy way out of this? No, we're gonna push our way out. I think there was a Blizzard Spirit I put back, and I could have maybe Blizzard Spirit through this. However, I don't know how much that's going to do to the skeletons. I know it would hurt the Stalemate a decent amount. Alright, for future reference, the box on the left side is the Stalemate Skull. I know the ogres are in the basement, so that means the cat fight is on the other tower on the first floor. Or the non-basement floor. Oh, I never made it this far where y'all could cast lightning on me. I didn't know that. You always do that, or is it because you're the last one? He's awfully mad, I tell you what. Beautiful. Pretty sure sirens don't work, but I'll verify. Sorcerer. Maybe armor would help, I don't know. You can wear glass? Nice. You know what? That's a mistake. That's right, they counter stuff. Uh-oh. Yeah, Edward, you just take a break. Oops. Thought that would be enough. You know what, Meat Dagger? You don't do as much as I thought you would do. There it is. Oops. All right, let me do this. Everybody's got good defense. Good enough. Let's go. Not really sure what else I could need in the chest. Nah. You know what? There's multiple Uggo Puggos out there, right? So that means I have to always at least be at 50% HP of my party. are the party members I care about. Sid does suck, but don't tell Elvin. Like even Cecil with a fire sword, flame sword, I think is outclasses him. Is this Milan Z? Star Camps. Not a big fan of the Sid. I like Kane. I like Kane probably more than most people. But Sid is the meme of a fine fella. Whatever. I didn't want anything from you anyways, game. That was a heroin robe? Alright, we're taking the Odin spot. Let's do that. Let's give you this. You are sorcerer. Nice. Is sorcerer samurai brother? I literally have no idea. Let's put you in your destined spot. Put you down there. You know what? I didn't even realize Basement Throne was a 5 Dark Mana reward. I was going to do it anyways. That's even better. It's even better. Alright, let's learn how the gold best fight works in this. I hit him. Does he just go right into it? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, that's what all gold best does. Okay, so it just gets different spells. Maybe not 100% different. Okay, Golbez defeated. I'm not sure if these chests in here are worth it. So you, who doesn't have the protect ring? Since we're in here. What's the worst thing this could be? This is fine. You know, I probably should have given him Dragoon Spear, but I'm not sure the Dragoon Spear works on this or not. I'm not sure how much HP this spot has, but we're gonna wing it. I'm gonna guess it has like as much as the. Oh yeah, it was 9999 if you reflect him. Okay. Duly noted. Let's go. Let's bring people back to life, I guess. What are the odds this is the big robot thingy? I'll be 100% now, right? Is this even? Get back around to Rosa. Tick, 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 tick. Alright, game, don't say nothing. I don't like when you say nothing. I like when you say something cool. Like that. So that means the magma key or the twin harp has to be at the earth crystal. We got 1, 2. So the white spear and the mirror altar I think are doable. I just don't know if I want to go up there and find out some bad news. When I know underground's right in front of me. But you know what? I ain't afraid. If you say you're not afraid and then do something reckless, it's guaranteed to work out. There are studies out there and everything. You know what? Let's go take a nap. Alright. Now let's go pick some fights. You know what? Since it's vanilla monster boxes, do I have any hourglasses? I have the mute knife. You know what? Let's see if this is a monster box. This would be good to know. Okay, can't confirm it's a monster box. Which one are you? You are. You know what? Berserk. Him. That's fine. You want cane, huh? You can't handle the cane. You know, if I have an hourglass, this isn't a bad monster box to do. Let's go. And we even got Cure 3. We're turning into a real party here. I don't know if that's good or not, but... onward we go. I think he should switch spots with Kane if I'm just going to Berserk him on turn number 1 every time. Do I have anything holy-ish? No. Thank you, Protector Rings. Element is not on my magical list, so that's unfortunate. Can the moon give me key items? Go ahead and mark this up. Let's find out. Don't think it can. That's fine. So now we have 10, 18, 12. Yeah, we got 18 dark matter now. So when we go back to the blue planet, we can trade in for our super weapon. Well, I want to see if sirens work real fast. I think I will. Okay, so I think the monster box not in this room. Yeah, there's no monster box here, right? Yeah, I can just grab these. Thank you. That was not the monster box. Hello, okay. This should be the 4-piece monster box, right? Doing the Chorian Tango one time pays off. Where's that Avenger? Oh, I think it's on Cecil. That's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, whoops. Okay, White Spear Altar, check. I don't think this would be a good tell, but I think if I do this in the river room, that's going to be enough. You know what? I just used that damn hourglass. Got the switch cannon, Edward also, so whatever. Yeah, that's mean. You guys are jerks without hourglasses. Or instant death, or the other thingies. I think a Moot Bell would have been nice here. Don't like that. Oh, you're in trouble now, sir. Okay, you're out of trouble. Firebird, my friend. Good afternoon to you and happy Monday. No, I don't like that. Man, you really love sizing up Edward. It's like the 12th time he's flipped Edward back and forth. Uh-oh. I do, but I don't have any way to cheese them. I don't have any mute bells. I don't have any hourglasses. I don't have any coffins. I think I can mute him with Rosa, but meh. Maybe Cecil no mute, cure 1, cure 2, heal, exit. Maybe that stupid defense sword. Maybe that 5th spell is mutant that Cecil has in there. Alright, we got enough for our big weapon. Let's just... Sure. Alright. Just for learning purposes. I'm gonna see what happens when we trigger this spot. Let's just gauge. How much is this gonna hurt? Just enough. You are mean. Alright, if we can get Kane just healed and berserked. The rest of this fight is over. If this doesn't flip, then this is a reset. Alright, he didn't say me change, so me reset. Yeah, sure. Okay, Bahamut, one of them? No, it's not. Let's go do this. Dun, dun, dun. Could have traded in for a super weapon, but I'm not. I don't want to. An experiment. I think the last arm is the last chest in here. Like right on the screen, you wrap around to the save point. So not this one, but the next one. See if I'm right. Nice. Tango pays off yet again. Let's kill this guy. Not sure if you can instant death him or weak him, but Here's how much experience he gives. Okay, gives crap experience. Never do this again. Yeah, okay, never again. Duly noted. So this is doable. It's just going to be take a hot minute. Berserk. Do I have any illusions? Okay. Well, maybe I should. Oh, she's level 1. She wouldn't know anything about you as a white spell. Alright, let's blink. Let's just do the Berserk party. I think tactically, going to the moon that super early is a mistake. Just because everything as far as the objective is down here on the blue planet. So I feel like you can beat the game without going to the moon. And going to the moon for 28% of your dark matter, I think is a huge mistake to do that there. That's fine. Like this counts towards anything. So I think you want to mainly play the game on the blue planet. Bring him back to life. Tried to save him. So let me tell you about Lizzie, my friend. Lizzie is about 80 years old in dog years based on her size and age. And there are a number of Tempur-Pedic dog beds, just general well enough dog beds for older dogs, or recommended, whatever you want to call it. And she wants nothing to do with them. She prefers the cold, hard loneliness of the laminate floor. She'll go in the dog bed every once in a while, but she's happy to concede and let the smaller dogs take the dog bed and have their space. Nice. So I think that spot is 65,000 HP. I think the spot behind it has like 30-ish. Yep, this is Lizzie, the black lab, Kiwi, this Chihuahua right here. There's Bindi, who is back here, blending in with this gray bed. And in the far back corner, well, I can fix that, is a wiener dog. A wiener something else hybrid. I found roaming the streets as a puppy. I probably should have just cabined. And off camera on the other side of the house is a three-legged lab named Zoe. Yeah, this is fine. Should probably take the Avenger off, but I like surprises. Like this. Okay. Who wants to kill Cecil? You know what? We'll let Cecil kill Cecil. Holy crap. Okay. Guess it's Kane. Oh no! Whoops! 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 Okay, who had what? All right. I am shocked Kane betrayed me. I thought only he does that to Cecil. Oh, just with 5 HP left. Beautiful. Let's go. Amazing how much better that goes when you don't try to keep your Berserk character alive. Alright, we're up to 10. 4, 30, 35. Alright. Finally the tower is on. Does that give me a free heal? That was okay. Good to know. Actually, I should figure out where the free item is. I think it's in the bed. I could have done this a long time ago. Let's just be the magma key. Oh, it's nothing. Okay, yeah, I knew that. Flame dog chest is this one. Yeah, it's that one. I think they only give like 4,000 experience. I vaguely remember that. Dun, dun, dun. Mhm. Actively save, no time. More guards? Jump on that guy. Actually, now that I think about it, just letting him run away is probably the fastest way through this, because I can't really one-shot him. Hand it over the earth crystal like a chump. To a turtle of all things. Okay. I do need to learn to remember that spot right there tells me what's at the back end of Dwarf Castle. So there's another Kazano, which doesn't deal with anything because it's not on the list. Plus we already fought one. And there's my magma key. Oops. Zerkim. El Chico. I'm not the big dog, you're the big dog. I am the small to medium-sized dog. Figuratively, but not literally. Hope you're having a great Monday, Chico. Okay. Yeah, I think Fading Tower is clearly a mistake because it's 3 key items up there. Yeah. Is Twin Harp an objective? For the list, Escort, Lost to Falcon, Magnus. It is. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so I think logically, routing or whatever you want to call it, to play around the blue planet until you get the 20 dark matter should be the minimum. Because with Force Magma, you're coming here anyways. So in a idea of not walking around double dipping, you got to come here once anyways to get underground. And you probably have to get underground to beat the game. No, it's upstairs. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll take it. Can we warp out of here? Oh, nice, you can. So what do we have? We have Tower Key. Tower Key's not a thingy, though. You know what? Dwarf Castle, I think, is good. Because you're getting 2 key items out of it. Yep. If you could, please, after you do them, just drop the link. Like, you don't have to stream them, but if you record them, just drop the link to it in the spoiler chat after, just in case there's any ties. Or if like you're within a few seconds with each other or anybody, I'll take a look at them. But other than that, no. Like once the after the 21st, whenever that Saturday is, let me pull up the calendar real fast. After the 21st, there's no reason to, but if you record OK offline, just drop them in the spoiler room for me, Chico. Please and thank you. Do I have an easy way to do this? Okay, jump and pray. Let's kill you and let Rosa do the drum. Whoops. You never trust a Gaia drum. I'm kind of curious. What does that Perseus bow even do? As far as stat boosting and equipment stuff. Oh, it's not 2 key items. You don't get a character here. I mean, you do, but I guess not in this. Very interesting. Alright, another thing I wanted to check is the siren situation. What happens if you do a siren? And there's no warp glitch, so we can't warp glitch. Is Pan an objective? No. Dun, 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 dun. So if you, as soon as you get underground, you need to come here. I think this should have been my tough boss while I'm really level play date. Because you can just see if they're required, not required, but if they're one of your 3 dark matter objectives, and then if they're not, you never have to do them because they can't give you a key item. Because I can loot all this because the monster box is in the back. Okay. So play around on the blue planet, get underground, come do this, get your empty, see if you can do the things here, and then continue on. No and no. Let's test this. Edward, you coward. Well, if I really need a GP, yeah, I'm thinking like the only reason like you should probably maybe go back is like if you end up like right at 48, 49, can you even end up 21? I don't even think you could possibly end up there. Like you end up at 46. Trying to do math and it's gonna end up incorrect, but I'll still try. I don't think there's any combination of dark matters where you can end up where you like say, hey, I just need 3 more. Let's go back and do a boss. And you're up at 47, 25. Well, you get up at 47, 48, 25. No, because that puts you there. Yeah, I guess you could, but I imagine you would stumble across one boss if you did all of Group B or 4 of the Group B objectives and all of Group C before you didn't find one in Group A. I think technically you could, but it's highly unlikely. So, oh wait, we got one more business to do, ma'am. My apologies. Okay, I take it back. We had no business to do. All right. Is Sand Ruby an objective? It was not. Stupid whale. So we need the hook, or we need to start finding some of the other things. 6, 11, 25, or 35 still. This put it at 40. So one more boss and one more group C gets us there. Finally, holding on to a kamikaze pays off. Let's go. I think the hairdryer monster box gives you about 40,000 experience. So that's another option if you go to the moon. When you go to the moon to get your levels. didn't think about using them on plagues. Okay. Hello, demist. Kill her. Everybody else stand around. Man, everything's turning up Millhouse. Wait, I gotta grab this chest. That's the E Ninja chest. He taught me how to get that one. I think it's faster. Just go back to my other airship. Dun, 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 dun. Are we at 48? We're at 9, 19, 29, 36, 43. Did I miss one? 9, 19, 33, 43. We're at 43. You know what? Yeah, let's just go. So we got to find the package is here because we find the hook that does nothing for us because we either go a long way to the Falcon or we got to find a tail to go with it. We are very powerful. You could be a Pilgrim. Or it could be another little logo. Hey, you are them. Berserk. Berserk him. He has a Dragoon Spear, right? Yes. Let's go. So I think escort the Mist Survivor means you gotta do the full package sequence. You gotta turn it in and then go over there and beat whatever boss is there or not there. I think there's no point in doing that now. Yeah, I feel like if you're going to be down here playing difficult bosses at low levels, you'd rather be doing it down here because the moon doesn't open up the game for you. So you got to do it all down here. And there wasn't anything down here that would have walled what we had an hour ago. So go up here. I'm also going to have to remember that can this spot give you a key item to trade in? I think it can because there's a chest here. Where are the key items on the moon? Are they in the monster box? Oh. Because I guess when I went up there, nobody walked out, so I guess that just means it was dead. But if it was a key item by chance, I guess it would have walked out and gave it to me. Maybe that's why it didn't come out in the radio spot or the moon spot, but it exists here because this is about to give me a key item. Hello again, Mr. Demist or Mrs. Demist. Let's see how this works. All right, I think I understand how it works now. If there's no treasure chest there, that means there's no key item. It just means it's a dead check. All right, good to know. Good to know. All right, 13307. That is fine. Let's do another one. Do I want to do one with Fusoya? I don't like Fusoya. Might as well though. Settings. Can I reset? Copy. got Odin Golbez, Magus Sisters. Oh, man. And Dark Elf. B, we have Pinktail, Magnus, and the Pan. Defeat the Queen. Braid away the rat tail. China Babel, cost at 10. Okay. Okay. So let's review what we learned. Stay on the blue planet. I think checking the waterfall and the Mist Cave bosses are redundant because there's a good chance you're going to run into them anyways at some point in time. So maybe at the end of the game, if you want more boss, they're worth a check, but until then, no. No Sea Hero. Force Magma. And we start with exits. Okay. Okay. I think I got a better grasp of this one. Should actually give an honest effort too. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Meow. I gotta remember I have 27 Dragoon Spears in my inventory right now. Hello, D-Mist. Go. The only thing I didn't get sorted out was I think the D-Mist gives you a key item though, so. Alright, 2 Zeus gauntlets. We want to warp out. Do this real fast. Where is it? So I think that means Kane has to be at the spot we're about to go to. Kane has to be in the Tower of Wishes, excuse me. Come on. Edward, Rydia, Palom, Kane, Rosa. Can't take multiple Canes and Rosas? Are they in here? No, only get the one. Take you, I guess. And you will anchor. Ninja, White Spear, Zeus, Body, anything? No. Is that because you can't? Yeah, okay. So you can't Dart to Flame and Blizzard Lances. Okay, that makes sense. Not an objective. But he will kill for me. Right? Huh? Thank you guys. Alright, more bosses equal good. Because that gets more spells on Fusoya. Yamaru is a wish, but he's not in the Tower of Wishes, JP, which is unfortunate, but I'll tell you where he's definitely not. He's not in the airship anywhere. And anyone who tells you otherwise is lying to you. No one puts Yamaru on the airship ever. Hello, Magma Key. I like you. Oh, whoops. I think I'm gonna wait y'all out. Wouldn't deck guard be my Yamaru? Because all he knows how to do is smash. I think letting this start Estus Fly was probably the correct move for this one. I don't care about the chest here. I like this party, nothing really benefits the chest. It just, I'm gonna do chest, I'll do the cluster and Emblem later. Let's go do this real fast because we're kind of set up for it. Should I take that back? We're not set up for it. Because it free heals you. Let's get our cabins. Water hanging on a boss. Wouldn't Realm be Celine? Artie? Hold on, let's think about this. Deckard is definitely Yamara. I don't care what you say. And obviously, I don't know as much Luffy as you do, Chico, but that is the hill I will die on. The rest of it, it's up for debate. Is Cecil Maxim? Are they the same? Or is he more of an Edgar? Or even a Celeste or Terra? I'll defer to you on that one. But Deckard equal Yamaro is a hill I will die on. Stupid Turk and you stupid king. Alright, there should be no point in doing our deals now, right? So you know what? How much experience does Toad Lady give you? Maybe the Espers? But the Espers are like dragons and sirens and a lot of other things. Spirits? So maybe not Espers. Okay. We need money. Not money. We need good stuff, so we know where the one monster box is in here. Let's go do this. It's not up here, is it? No, it's not. Take that. Yeah. No, no. I can just go on Kane. Really, we just like some mage weapons. Probably shouldn't have that poison axe, but it's whatever. Okay. You'll see this is by chance free. It is the opposite of free. We'll be back. So Golbez and Mystery. Lifestyle. You, sir. Good black belt. Okay. We know nothing. Mage weapons. Stardust charm change. Aw, dude, really? You are a funny dragon, Mr. D-Mist. Mrs. D-Mist, excuse me. Oh, hello. Please no weak. You don't know weak. Okay. Defend. Jump. You know berserk, you don't. Okay, so today I learned the dragoon part of the whatever element thingy also applies to the first part of this fight. That's good to know. D-Mist down. Intel acquired. And the pan joined the party. Okay. This is all very good stuff. That is also very good stuff. Okay. Hello and hello. Perfect, perfect. I feel like I should have killed the tool lady, but it's fine. Pan. Now the ribbon works. You know what? Now that it's winter, I need to change that background. Or I can just add an FF4 background for this. The Secret of Mana scenes make better backgrounds for this, but not opposed to finding an FF4 one. Maybe the Kaipo because it's desert. I mean, summertime, springtime. Getting to be. Over one. Oh, my wife was talking about going swimming later this week. I'm like, I'm not gonna argue with her. All right, Power Zada pick you. I hit him one right though. It's currently 84 degrees outside here. Here is Texas. We want to do a flame dog chest? Nah, let's just leave it. We're getting too cute. Dun, 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 dun. I think we do this into Baron, and then we can start doing underground checks. We get the heal. Where is it? Yeah. What if we just equip stuff? That will free up inventory space. Let's do this. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I should probably put that Stardust in somebody. Goodbye, stick around. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Don't need two. Goodbye. Let's do this. Equip. Take a tiara. Alright, where were we? Mega Sisters? Black. White. Damn it. Focus yourself. Should have two. Yeah, we just have one. It's fine. Oh, we had two boxes. Maybe that was last game. You know, there's a silent stamp somewhere that would carve them up. Should be swinging with that. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. And I don't think the bluff increases the Stardust damage. Alright, somebody learn Berserk. Thank you. Speaking of that silent staff, we do Dwarf 2, we have to bust that out. Um, I didn't think jumping would make a counter track there. Okay, that silent staff doesn't do much as I thought it would. I thought she was a mage. This is a whoopsie woo. Let's do this. I'm not a weakling. I'm not sure why. May need to check some restrictions. You know, I think once Busori gets his elbow warmed up, gets out his tennis elbow, you know, worked out a little bit, things pick up for him. Either that or he took some leave. It's one or the other. Well, he needs his readers as well. Although with his liver, he shouldn't be taking any pain medication unless it's 10 out of 10. All right. Lesson learned, don't trust Boo with a silent staff. Save. Right back in on the horse. Alright, we're full on y'all when we get into the basement here. Listen here, D-Mist. Actually, that's a good reminder. I already found you once, so I can go trade you in. You want him Berserk as well? Anything that can help out here? Sure. Alright, Rydia. I don't even know what Hermes does. Alright, what do we got, game? Odin? Ruh-roh. Okay, let's talk about this. Do that. You know anything cool? You can do this. That's a problem. You know anything cool? You know Blink? Alright. Let's see if we can jump over this fella. We cannot. Even if I could just jump over it, that doesn't do anything. Alright, well, that's a bummer. It's the wrong way. I just don't think I can do that in my current state, so... be what it be. So let me check some. 11, 4. Okay. Okay, lesson learned. I should feel like with like I should be quaking monster boxes here soon. Really? That's more like it. Actually, none of that Fu knows Quake. He's always RA1. Okay. It was a sparkle at the queen spot. King spot doesn't matter. Nice. All right, Odin, we're back for you later, sir. Look at some levels and then profit. You're in the middle. So do you have it now? Yeah, you have it. Oh, okay. Oops. Spirits. Or spirits. Silk web, come up here for that. And let's pull the elixir up just in case. Sure. I do need to ether, because he's not going to have an MP to do both of these. I think there's an ether one sitting somewhere in my inventory. Or I can just do this. Let's just do that. Don't care. Sure. Let's go ahead and do that. Heal. What do we have here? Another water hack, perhaps? Okay, take it. Alright, so I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to save Scum the Luca key. Sealed Gate is not an objective, so if it's just not a key item that matters, I'm just going to not do it. Like if it's the package, Sand Ruby, those do nothing for me, so we just reset out of it. After that, then we go do the D-Mist trade-in, then Twin Harp, then Tower, see where we're at. A hook, though, would be cool. Hook is here at Luca. I always forget how little spot HP this spot has. One day I'll learn. Probably not today. Alright, we've redeemed our darkness crystal. For 200 channel points. Oh, wow. Let's go. Oh, that's right. You can exit out. I should be exiting out of here. Is this even? We didn't hit the darkness crystal shuffle button this time. Alright, here is a question. Can you quake the carry wizard monster box? I think the carries have really high magic defense, so you can't. I'm still not above learning. So I think I want to run and do that monster box on the way, do the mirror spot. Yeah, this all makes sense. No, you can quake the hairdryer box. Custom. Cabin. We should tent because we're not gonna. Can't have radio life if we do the monster box. Guess we can quake it. That's a whoopsie woo. Okay. Oh, hello, key item. Yeah, so that explains why last time this didn't walk out at us because it wasn't here. It doesn't walk out to tell you there's nothing here. Right. Sand Ruby does absolutely nothing for us, but it means there's more goodies to be found on the blue planet. Okay, can't even quake the warlocks. Duly noted. Duly noted indeed. Alright, I did have an hourglass, so I could have hourglassed that if I needed to, but that was more just the more you know type thing. Sure. I do have Moon Spear. So if you can't do it to the 2 Warlocks, 2 carry box, you definitely can't do it to the 1 Warlock, 3 carry box. Hello. Alchemira. Problem solved. Let's go. I like glass hats, and I cannot lie. Sure. Not positive what's better to have a glass ribbon, but what can be here that would give me trouble? I'm not really sure. How much HP does Kane have? Okay, this is manageable. Cure 2 yourself. The last will come out. That Odin hits for about 4,000. I think we're at the point now where he can't one-shot us anymore because I still don't think we can get him down before he can kill us. Oh, never mind. We just got nuke. I'll take it back. Light, give me a cure 4. Right, Raggy. I don't believe it. I don't trust this game sometimes. That one I believe. That way by blue is legit. The first round I think is legit. I think the anti-Mario propaganda people were behind that one. Alright. We can go get a super weapon, but I don't think we really need it. Oh, hello. You gotta tell me what you are? Check the dark matter. Hook or adamant? Tower key. Okay. Well, we can't take you underground, so... For fun, it's not necessary, but for funsies, let's go get our super weapon. Go. Love it. So I'm pretty sure at this point the hook is required to get the rest of the points we need. I pick here. The offense was a little unclear to start in some of these for me, but once I figure out I can get going a lot faster. Not sure how to properly rate setups yet. Like, it's power overwhelming, and most of those things revolve Edge or Cecil. I am fine. When you're walking around with a defense sword or a gun gear, I'm not quite sure what I can or can't do. This is fine. You know what? I didn't realize 200% projectile I should have done a long time ago. No new kit? No, everything but. Whatever, game. I want your stupid key items anyway. Is my tower key still up top? Look, the key's up top. Guess we go pay a bitch to the queen and then do the Lucas spot. Dun, dun, dun. That'd be the worst tower of all time. Where is it? Here. Alright, we should have plenty of star rails for this. I have a technical answer, my friend. You do not find Ymir on the airship in this game. Unfortunately not, no. Can go wrong. Not sure what game you would find Ymir on an airship. I've never heard of such a thing. No, it's correctly programmed, bug tested and everything. There's even a couple articles in some Nintendo Power magazines from the 90s about it. About how well programmed and revolutionary it is. I'll send you one sometime. That little winter dog back there looking at her paw, and that closet to the left, they're in there somewhere. Ooh, we got an Avenger. Let's mark off this and oops. Go wrong. You know what? You think they have blueberries on the airship? Maybe that's why somebody think Ymir wants to go up there, or be up there. Yep, I think this is the first gold best we fought in this seed. Yeah, 15, 29, 38. What does count even do? Is that like fatal? Or the condemned, excuse me. I think that's the plague move. Okay. One heal. Whatever. Talk about gimmick infringement. You know what? Ken got himself into this mess, he got himself out of it. Ah, FBL. Stay tuned. Keep an eye on your inbox because there are some furry paws coming your way. There were some strawberries for like $1.69 a case. I guess it's about a pint's worth. Not sure how many ounces are in a pint. But I think I may do that tomorrow. I think I may get some and cut them up and do that instead of blueberries tomorrow. Strawberries get a lot of love in the media, but in this channel, I don't think they got much love over the years. I think it's time we fix that. All right. I hate this stupid hole in the ground. Let's go do Twin Harp. The routing, I gotta learn how to like focus. So I'm consistently all over the place when I play for Enterprise because I think it's like I'm not sure of what everything is gonna happen or not happen when I go into certain spots. I think I still have ordeals. And if the look is at ordeals, I'm not gonna like that. So hold on, let's do a little math. Are we at 38? Oops. Are we at 35? Nuke. Kamikaze, sure. What do we have? 5, 15, 29, 38, 43. Okay. So we've had go mode for a while. I just didn't realize it. I was thinking, Grant, about making a spreadsheet with some seeds and make some times on them. Not just me, but for anybody. We'll see. I gotta do a few things tonight. Well, I could tell I don't have time to get it off for tomorrow, but I do want to eventually. Hey, Bacon. White. That's what we want. Berserk him. See, I know what I'm doing. Some parts because I can't cast Quake here. This guy is good against the Quake. Or this spot, excuse me. We did it. $20, $31, $40. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun. Alright, let's Berserk Cane and celebrate. I wouldn't be mad if he swings his sword at me, because I'm kind of curious if it kills Cane or not. We'll never know. I guess that's about it, between 25 and 30k HP. Alright, I'm not even going to count. I'm just going to kind of see a lot of check marks on the screen now. Let's just walk to the aggregate spot and see what happens. Alright, so the first seed was an hour 33. I'm gonna guess 117.14. Maybe a little too fast. Alright, I said 117.14. Let's hang out for a second. Say about now. Beautiful. That's how you predict the future. Just manipulate it. Alright, so we cut off 16 minutes that time. So if we cut off 16 minutes every run from here on out, we should be at a negative time frame. In about 6 or 7 seeds. All right, that is enough for me this afternoon. Gonna give some more of these another try tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe even we'll flirt with a sub-hour. Probably not, but you gotta dream big. Thank y'all for all hanging out with me this Monday afternoon. Appreciate y'all. Millie, why are you staring at me like that? Yeah, it's 5 o'clock here. It's 5 o'clock Central Time, so usually they're going crazy right now, but they're still on non-daylight savings time, so they're a little docile, but if I kept going, they're gonna start going crazy, so it's that time. Let's find somebody to write off to. See who's playing. Ooh, Honeydew, but he's doing official spoiler stuff. Let's check the other Live Now Discord streams. You know what? Let's raid Matic. Not really sure. I've seen the name around quite a bit, so I know they are FF4 regular, but I don't think I've ever been in the stream, so let's go change that and pay them a visit. And hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And yeah, everybody take care. Thank you all again for spending your Monday afternoon with me.